Does he have a like a Rolodex of questions she's going through?
That sounds like
She's
it.
got an Excel spreadsheet and she's checking off.
We're starting the day off really quickly because the question of the day, and Mr. Tom, I'll let you read this one.
Sam, what is dirtier, women's rights in Iran or the way Gary tries to hide his laugh?
Rosie, straight in with an extremely difficult question here. That is a quandary right there. That's a real quandary. Women's rights in Iran or the way Gary tries to hide his laugh? I think the way Gary tries to hide his laugh is dirtier. I really do. It's 17.2% dirtier than women's rights in Iran.
That's a terrible stat.
Question for all of you: if you woke up as a member of ICE tomorrow, who would you get rid of first?
Oh,
Gary. That's the answer. It's Gary.
Well, he's the only person in this room that's in America. I guess. I guess I don't know. Like, what a question.
Right.
I'll use
I
my
think-
ice powers to fuck up Gary's audio.
Yeah, he's already been muffled.
I'm going to use ice to get rid of Tom.
There you go. See? Yeah.
Because I do suspect that Tom with his little dirty mustache is a Mexican.
That would definitely get him put away for sure.
We
It's
do
just-
need to get his papers checked.
Shocking conduct there.
Terrible question, Rosie. Terrible question. All right, here's a question, Spencer. There you
I'd
go.
rather go hunting with Sam.
Yes. So
good
you don't like
answer.
hanging out with Russ? Are you sure?
I don't mind
you-
hanging out with Russ, but we ain't doing that.
What else?
Could be fun, but
Maybe
hunting's probably fun as well.
But anyway, Spencer, what are you hunting with Sam? What is
Squirrels.
it? See, you and Russ and Sam, I think you lose either way because you don't know what Sam's going to be hunting.
Again,
Same way,
I'm not
you
dogging
don't-
anything while we're hunting, so
You don't know what Sam's going to make you do.
we'll keep our morality up, right? We're gonna kill for
You keep-
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Uh,
we'll have a good
Yeah.
time. Good time hunting.
yeah.
You could be hunting doggers. So there you go.
Theoretically, you could be. Yeah.
So that means you might be hunting Russ.
Possible. Could be, I
Be
guess.
hunting Russ.
You said you like hanging out with both of them. So how about that? You go hunting with Sam or Russ.
I'm pretty sure Russ wouldn't like us hunting him, but
It's one way of spending.
where
his
is he anyway? Is he out dogging right now?
What is the
Oh, I know the
sexiest
answer
stationary
is
item?
immediately compass because it's just a great word. Compass.
Compass.
Okay.
A compass is the sexiest stationary item. Okay, well, I've got.
Willing to stretch your imagination and generosity and to allow it as an answer.
Yeah.
Right.
The fact that you answered it is probably the reason why we shouldn't even entertain it at all. Just move on. It's a little bit. This is probably. I think Sam probably likes this one. The sexiest stationary item. The
Three-hole punch. That's sexy right there.
You're all incorrect. The sexiest stationary item is a laminator.
Well, now we know. Now we know.
Yeah.
Good to know, really.
Yeah. Wow. I don't even. No, don't want to touch that one. Don't want to touch that one.
Wait, I've got nothing to say about laminator, Gary.
No, got nothing. Got nothing to say about that.
Spencer, you have £5. What are you buying? Tom's book on how to be a slag or Gary's cock recipe book?
Gary's cock recipe book. Recipe book.
How is that even my book? It's got your name
I
on
didn't
it.
do
Sam.
that.
You're doing it for the culture? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm doing it for the culture.
Cultural, cultural relief.
All right, here we go. What meat would do the most damage if you were to throw it at someone?
T-bone steak, maybe.
Ooh.
A brisket.
Ooh. You think a brisket
T-bone
would hurt?
steak.
Yeah, because it's thick enough to hurt you.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
You know what? A Mr. Tom to order steak would hurt somebody if you threw it at someone for sure, because that's like a hockey puck. So I'm gonna go with the Mr. Tom special.
The charcoal burnt ends would cut you.
Exactly. What's dirtier, Sam? Leeds fan born at the end of December, or the way Tom cooks his meat?
That is an extremely difficult question to answer. Very good question. I think the way Mr. Tom cooks his meat edges it by about 7%. Definitely dirty.
In my defense, I do eat it.
Tom, do you believe gloves have more than one use? If so, what is it?
Well, yeah, because if you if you're an evil penguin that wants to pass yourself off as a chicken, you can then put a glove on your head.
Interesting point.
That is something nobody ever would have thought of. To know the answer to this, Sam, what is your strangest talent? Mr. Tom, do you know yours?
Yeah, being part of the midget NBA.
I don't know if anybody wants to know the answer to this, Rosie, especially when it comes to Sam. Strangest thing you've ever bought online.
I don't buy a lot of stuff online.
Wow.
So this is probably the strangest thing I've ever bought online. All right, and again, okay, this is one of our cats that passed away. I bought this as a gift for my wife for Christmas, right? And again, it did the moment. You know, it was good. She loves it. But here's the thing now, and again, she's not watching this right now, so I'm not being mean. But he sits on the couch, so I always look over, and I'm like, this is kind of strange, you know. And nothing against him. He was a good cat, but the moment was for her for Christmas. So she took it very hard.
How do the other cats react to that?
They don't even pay it no mind.
How strange. Spencer's cats know when they pass, they'll end up in cushion form. Oh my god.
See him again.
Well played, Resi. Well played. You know.
We'll live on forever. It's like the pyramids.
The dead bird from Dumb and Dumber. Pretty bird. Tom, what's the strangest thing you got?
I bet it was that pump, like
No,
like,
what?
Did what's his name? That's not mine.
What kind of pump, Gary?
The pump. It was a pump. Like a bicycle pump.
Gary.
No,
I'm checking out myself.
Doubling down too.
What's his name? I forgot the name of the guy. Oh, yeah. Michael Myers. What's his name?
Did Gary just say he bought a pump and tried to throw it at Tom?
No, I said Mr. Tom bought a pump.
I 100% think that Gary's trying to palm his behavior off as my behavior.
Yeah, feels like that happened there.
I don't need a pump.
No, I'm not. Never mind.
I'll be the person to say I think Gary needs a pump.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know. I set myself up. We're moving on.
100% set yourself up.
Dirtier. Spence's love of cats or your love of Inwary? Ooh.
Fantastic question.
No, I want Inwary to get minutes.
I do.
Inwary, friend.
I miss him.
Actually, you said it so much. We made a bingo card out of it, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Spencer, you got to read this one.
What's dirtier, Tom's bathwater or a grilled rat?
Oh my god!
It's got to be Tom's bathwater, isn't it? I mean, that's just as simple as that. That water's getting fucking dirty.
When they say "oil de toilette," that's what bathwater, Tom's bathwater is all about.
That water's gonna be fucking muddy. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I mean, you're forcing me to almost film the water to prove that it is dirty. But
you know what? Nobody wants to see it. Please, just keep that information, keep that visual only in our minds. I don't want to see it.
Footage of the bathwater for next week's show, just to make sure.
Pour food coloring in there just for additive, and then
There is a reason why this book exists.
There you go. Oh.
I might not even go to the toilet beforehand.
Just
into the water.
Just come on, dude.
So
Dude, you make it sound like you actually do go there before you go into the the tub. It's what you. That's the part that what people need to know. He's just saying it to say it, but he never does. That
Tell you
guy
what,
goes.
this requires a crow of judgment. This is just terrible.
The crow's like
Crow of judgment
disappointed.
on that. Tom's bathwater. Fucking hell.
Oh man.
The crow of bathwater judgment.
Oof. All right, here we go. Tom, what is the top tip to become a slag?
Any remote standards you have as a human, do away with it. Do away with it immediately.
Okay.
What tip is that out of the
Get out of it.
10? What step is that out of the 10 steps, Tom?
That's usually the first step.
First step, right? Gotcha.
Oh man. There you go, people. Now you know how to become a slag. We've just everything you think that is decent and pure in a human form, nix it.
Good to know.
Outrageous.
Well,
Sam, what's dirtier? Tom's staff and coat in The Lord of the Rings, or Gary's denial that he has a cookbook?
she has a knack for good questions, doesn't she, Rosie?
You know what? I'm gonna have
It's
your
gotta
mom
be-
call you back.
gotta be
It
the
was actually quiet and nice here when you were gone, talking to Momsy.
It's that again. It's the cookbook. 50 Ways to Eat Cock is definitely dirtier.
Spencer, if you and your fellow panelists were Robin Williams characters, who would they
That's a good
be?
question. That's a
I
good
like Patch Adams.
Patch Adams is a good film. Yeah.
Mm.
good
I
film.
like Patch Adams. If I'm gonna go with Robin Williams, is somebody gonna say Good Morning Vietnam? Let
That's
me go,
the-
Mrs. Doubtfire. Which one is it? Like I don't know what else
This
he's
is a
done.
better question for Tom, as he's more of a movie connoisseur than I am.
Do you know his wife in Mrs. Doubtfire is one of the biggest monsters in movie history? Because all he really wanted to do was love his children. And that was it.
We asked you a question
No.
about Robin Williams, and now you're gonna bring up his wife in the movie.
Well, yeah, because Sally Field was an absolute fucking weapon in that movie.
Why are you bringing her up? It's about Robin Williams. Big him up. Don't try to big up.
He's
the evil
fantastic.
people.
There's nothing else to say. But
Answer the
he's
question.
fantastic. But she was a fucking weapon.
Okay,
She
answer
did
the
not
que-
deserve Mrs. Doubtfire.
All right, answer the question.
And the
Yes,
answer's the
super.
genie, obviously.
The genie. All right, so there you go. I don't know about that one, but has he done a cartoon character?
The genie.
Oh yeah, that was a
In
car. I
Aladdin.
didn't know that was a cartoon character. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
brilliant. Aladdin, yeah.
All right.
Well,
I
you-
did like
He was
Aladdin.
Turned up as a blue genie.
I don't know. I saw Will Smith turn up as a blue genie, so I
That's
figured-
true.
That's the later one.
So there you go.
The original Aladdin is with Robin Williams.
Oh, yeah, I did like that one. Yeah. How old is Gary? Thought Gary was 25.
Oh, he's sucking up. Dio's sucking up.
And Rosie had to say he's 25 in European shoe size. I don't know what that means. What is I don't know.
I think that's like that was a 25 European shoe size. That's very small feet. Very small.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah. I was 25 once. Let's just say that. Gary was 25 when the Titanic sank. Whoa, Rosie, that is mean. That is very, very mean.
Sam, what's dirtier? The way Americans have bastardized the English language or Stalin's backpack?
Wait.
Another very tough question. That's
Are
got
you
to be the way the Americans have bastardized the English
So
language.
what about the Scottish and the English
Yeah.
language?
Yeah,
Because I
it's-
want to know. Okay, so can you rate the Americans versus the Scottish in how they have bastardized the English language, then, sir?
Well, the Americans bastardized it. You stuck fucking letters in there. They're not supposed to be. Well, you took away letters. Then you started using Z instead of S. You guys just fucking ruined English.
I need the rating, sir.
I'd say it's probably 62% dirtier than a Stalin's backpack, I would say.
But Spencer, if you were to guess your fellow panelists' occupations, what they do for a job?
Sam's a loan shark.
I can see it. He's got a bat by the door when you walk in.
Tom looks like a Tesco stock boy.
What?
like you stock the shelves. I don't know. And Gary, you look like you're in medical sales, but selling things that people don't need.
Medical
Oh, this
sales.
is actual job.
Gary, if your fellow panelists were arrested, what crime would they have committed? Oof. Spencer, his cat costume. It bursted into like a, into town hall or something like that. Talking about saving the cats or something. I don't know.
That was a cat.
Definitely Sam with lewd and lewd behavior for sure. Yes.
Fucking hell, I never.
And Mr. Tom is definitely for killing a cow.
Killing a cow.
Overcooking a ribeye.
That's very specific. Killing a
It's
cow.
called murder. Sam, would you rather be slapped by Gary or scratched by Tom?
I think I'd rather be slapped by Gary.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm gonna use to slap you?
Oh, don't tell me, Gary. That sounds dirty.
Whoa, but that wasn't. That's
Not inferred here. Don't be dirty, Gary. You dirty bastard.
I can't help myself. You started it. Gary being dirty and lowering the tone. That can't be right.
lowering the standards.
The stream was going well until Gary suggests slapping Sam.
Dirty Gary again.
He's going to slap Sam with that burnt ribeye steak that Tom ordered.
You know what? That is criminal.
And that'll be a slap and a scratch at the same
The
time.
scratch and he's gonna get knocked out and everything. He's gonna be seeing stars.